getting pants on when you're freaking wet from a bath and sweaty is not a vibe. I'm so tired. I literally barely slept last night. My body is like an overdrive. They did absolutely nothing for me. I'm so tired, y'all. Like, I just want to go home. They still try to bring me a vegetarian freaking dish this morning. I was like, take that shit back and bring me actual, like, protein and food. Because no. I'm not eating just a banana and grits for breakfast. You're crazy. But what I wanted to vent about was last night. No, they went and got the food. They didn't let him come back, which sucks because I could have already started the discharge process this morning because they want him to be present here for wound care, just so like he sees how it works. Even though I'm the one that's going to be doing it. I don't know, makes no sense. But, Nicole, catch up on last videos, babe. But,
Just putting up some slides.
But yeah, yesterday, my body started, like, going in an overdrive. My vitals were fine, but like my body was spasming and sweating so bad. This is my shirt still from last night. It's still drying from last night. And I mean, I was like drenched. This one was drenched too, but it's pretty much dry. I don't want to just crumble it up and put it in my bag when it's soaking wet like that. And they reached out to like the doctors, surgeons. I don't know who the fuck this guy was, but he pissed me the fuck off. He came waltzing in here and he was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "I think my AD is flaring up because I'm sweating and I have horrible spasticity and I'm like absolutely freezing and I'm soaking wet, so that's not helping with the cold." And he was like, "You're what?" And I was like, "My AD." And he was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "My AD, like my autonomic dysreflexia." And he was like, "Okay, and what makes you think that that's what's flaring it up?" And I just wanted to like deck him in the fucking forehead right then and there. Like, what do you mean? What makes me think that this wound is what's flaring it up? That's the only thing that's new on my body. Like, I just looked at him and I was like, I've been a paraplegic for 8 fucking years. I know my body and I know something's going on, so can you just fucking fix it? Like, that's what I called you in here for. Like, he was like, "Okay, and how can we fix that?" Like, bro, I don't fucking know. You're the doctor here. Do something so my body's not, like, freaking the fuck out. Like, it was, like, fucking 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning when he waltzed in here. trying to be like, are you sure that's what's going on? Like, he was like, okay, I'll bring you like a wedge and we'll elevate your leg or whatever. And I'm like, okay, sure, that's fucking idiotic, but whatever, how the fuck is that gonna help? And he was like, what? I was like, I said that's fucking idiotic. Like, that's fucking idiotic. Like, how is a fucking wedge gonna help me, bro? And then the nurse came in and she was trying to help me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm just so frustrated. My biggest pet peeve is when a doctor tries to sit there and not let a patient advocate or fucking let them know what's going on, all because these dumb fucks read a book and got a PhD. Like, you don't have paraplegia. You don't know my body. I'm telling you something's wrong. Listen to me, please. I was so frustrated. Like, I've been here for, what is today? Thursday? 3 days, 4 days? I don't even know. And I have not taken any pain meds. I've just been, like, chilling with it. Like, when I'm telling you something's wrong, like, I'm not doing it for shits and giggles. I am still in disbelief that it took a while. A whole damn day for them to tell you what happened and what they did. That's insane to me. Literally. And people think it didn't take a whole day, girl. They talked to me the next fucking day. So, like, a day and a half. But they told my brother everything. Because my brother called me and he was like, they called me while you were in surgery. And after surgery. And they told me this is what they did, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, can you dumb it down for me? I was like, I can't because I have no idea what the fuck they did. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, they still haven't came and talked to me. The nurses gate, like, after, like, hours, probably around, like, 9 p.m., 10 o'clock, one of the nurses was like, I can check the notes. And all she told me was, like, the surgery was successful. And that was it. Here I am. I just get so frustrated when people, like, when doctors don't listen. Because it's just like, why in the fuck would I sit here and tell you something's going on for fun? You know what I mean? Are you still vegetarian? Yeah, they tried to give me my vegetarian meal this morning, and I was like, no, take that shit back. Bring me an actual meal, please. And the dietitian lady, or the cafeteria lady was like, well, they're gonna have to, like, change that. I said they did yesterday. I mentioned it to them yesterday. I don't know on whose time that is, but you can take that tray back because I will not be eating that, girl. I'm using this because I don't have a knife. It's just frustrating when they don't listen. Like, I get it, it's a hospital and they're here to help me, but, like, don't fucking shut me down when I'm telling you something's going on. Or look at me and be like, how can we fix this? Like, I don't know. Yeah, they've been doing blood work. They took more blood work yesterday. They have me on this, like, collagen thing. Oh gosh, that's so gross. Yeah, Reagan, I'm in the ghetto, girl. I'm in the most ghetto hospital ever. Ghetto AF. Yeah, Tanya, I will when I get home. Where's my pills? I don't know, Ariane, like... Yeah, Kiara, because, like, it's called the study of medicine for a reason. It's still continued to be studied. So, like, don't sit here and try to act like you know my body and what to do better. And when I give you the opportunity to do that, you look at me and be like, whoa, like, what can we do? Like, you yelled at me telling me that, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm giving it to you. I'm letting you handle it. And now you're looking at me like, there's no menu to fill out on my tray, girl. There's just a receipt. I would come up. I'm so glad that your mom would come and do like a cheap wash on them. Thank you, Nancy and Katie, for your stars, my love. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, Ariane, that's how I thought it was at most hospitals, but not here, girl. Is this me? What the heck? Aaron, I don't have a number to a cafeteria. I tried to call that number that's on the board yesterday. Numerous times, no one answers it. I don't know what that was. Yeah, this is the meal from the hospital. Yeah, that's not a fire alarm. I don't know what that was. No, I'm getting discharged today. Yeah, Beverly, not here, girl. They just give you a meal. They just show up with it. They didn't let Josh back in last night. Also, I thought they weren't supposed to leave you unattended with your pills. I ate about half a thing of grits. Not really. I'm gonna eat more fruit than anything. I just needed some meat in my life. I have hello cuties. Thank you, Delinda, for your stars, beautiful friend. Oh, oh. Were you able to poop a little bit? And then this is for yesterday's dinner. It's still good. This bread is really, really good. I'm freaking glad I'm going home too, girl. Let me tell you. The nurse was like, "You think you're still gonna go home today?" I was like, "Girl, I hug you. I could have went home yesterday." Yeah. I wish I could have enjoyed dinner with Josh, but they failed to disclose that once you leave, you can't come back after a specific time, even though you've been here hours prior and just stepped out to go get food. Thank you, Shannon, for your stars, babe. Hello, Christine. You getting ready for your hair appointment? So when are you being discharged? I have to call Scott, the wound, like, the guy that changes the wounds or whatever, when Josh gets here. He said he's on my time. Sweetest guy ever. And then once they change my bandages and stuff like that, I'm hoping Kathy, she was supposed to fucking come talk to me yesterday, didn't show. Like the social worker discharge lady or whatever. Thank you for the 1,000 stars, Christine. Thank you, babe. Please try to keep your leg elevated. I have been, but I'll do a better job of elevating it at home. Tell him to go through the emergency department, then come up. Yeah, they wouldn't let him. We tried that. I know, Reagan, right? Well, my biggest concern is I need to know if they're going to send, like, home health care to my house or not, so I can set that up. Because that would obviously be helpful. You know what I mean? I feel like I got this. I feel like, given the fact that they sent me home with this 2 weeks ago, and I was somehow, some way able to not fucking get an infection on a 3rd-degree burn, taking care of it at home with just a triple antibiotic ointment, I feel like I'll be able to do this part. I went on Snap and seen your photos. I can't believe that they didn't put you in the hospital from the first visit. Yeah, or the second one. Girl, me too. Same. Because what the fuck? The second one, they took a picture of it, showed it to the doctor, and gave me a script for over-the-counter meds. Or over-the-counter ointment, and then an antibiotic. But then when I filled my antibiotic, the pharmacy said they only have enough for 2 days. And then it took them like 3 days later to call me back with the rest of the script. I don't know if you know how antibiotics work. You can't start them and then stop them and then start them again. Right, Christine. That's why I'm like, she was supposed to come see me yesterday. It's just so frustrating. After seeing your foot, so not to know why the hospital sent you home. Me either, girl. Not the first time around, Christine. I had to tell them, I said, am I still on a vegetarian diet? She was like, yes. And I was like, well, I'm not a vegetarian, so take that tray and bring me meat, please. I know, Julie. Hello, Brian. How are you, sir? It's morning here. Yeah, everybody's saying it was malpractice and negligence. Julia, Thomas takes my insurance. This place doesn't take my insurance. I've had that in long enough, in my opinion. Maureen, both of them? I don't know why they're still in me. They don't know, Patricia. They think I just slow cooked it, whether it was started with the heat in my car and then continued by the bonfire. No clue. No, Reagan, I went to Thomas. It was Thomas. So you have to pay out of pocket there? Yep, this is self-pay. I love it. You could have lost your foot, right? Yeah, Patricia. I guess I slow cooked my leg. Hello, Darmy. How are you, beautiful friend? My boot was fine. Elizabeth, what? Yeah, this is my right leg is the only leg that ever gets burnt. Well, I feel like if they would have admitted me at the hospital that I went to that accepted my insurance, I wouldn't be paying out of pocket. But that hospital sent me home twice. No, they didn't let him back up. They just brought me the food. So I sat alone and ate and then went to bed. Snapchat flagged the picture, one of the videos or pictures, I don't know which one it was. It was either the picture or the video of my foot after surgery. Well, no, I went to get care at a hospital that did take my insurance. Josh is probably on his way over here now. What needs to be doing? What do you mean, babe? You can file the claim yourself. The worst that can happen is to pay us for. There are also grants that can help with the difference. I hope the social worker will help me figure it out. It's not a flesh-eating wound. It's literally a third-degree burn. Why are you guys trying to make me be eaten by flesh-eating bacteria or some shit? Where the fuck would I get flesh-eating bacteria from? How would I acquire that? Given that I literally don't go anywhere and I'm on top of, what? I didn't have any open wounds, nothing. How would... He doesn't work today. He works tomorrow and Saturday. Is today Thursday? Yes, so tomorrow and Saturday. Oh, I bet the pain is absolutely atrocious. Hi, Sherry. I can't wait to go home and brush my hair. Even though I barely brush my hair. At least I brush my hair once a day. Well, you can tell it is a burn. It is, yes. But I love those boots. The one is right here. I only wore one to the doctor because obviously I can only fit a shoe on one leg. Are you heading home today? Yes, hopefully. Not that has anything to do with this. I watched you guys from back when you used to hang out a lot. Yeah, girl, life is life in me, so the last thing on my mind is to travel and go visit Jess. Especially given the fact that they're in between a move and all of that. Oops. I have reparation? What do you mean, babe? Right. No place like home. Amen. I miss Frank so much, y'all. Oh, my friends brought me dinner and lunch and breakfast and like snackies, but I don't see the point of people coming to visit you in the hospital. Like, I'm not in here on like a life-threatening, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll see you guys when I get home. You can come visit me at my house. No point in us sitting in a hospital room. Like, no. Like, my friend was like, do you want me to bring Frank the next day? And I was like, no. Go do your grocery shopping for you? Girl, I don't even want to grocery shop for myself. Janet, if you click my picture on Snapchat and then click public profile and spotlight, you should see it. But Snapchat already flagged one of the images, so I'm gonna wait a little bit and try to repost it. They just want to keep you company. I know. How? LOL, many days now? Huh? Yeah, like, I'd rather just sit here and scroll on my phone or whatever. Like, when my friends came over to visit me, like, there was 3 people in here at one point, and it felt like it was just, we were all on top of each other, even though there's 2 chairs here and a couch there, like. And then my friend came the next day with breakfast, well, like brunch. She brought over a little muffin. And like, she was here for an hour, but it felt like an eternity. They did not let Josh back in. So I'm just like, you guys can come see me at home, since I won't be like going out and about. Since Monday, Jody. Just like people are like, is your mom gonna fly in to see you? My mom's in Thailand. By the time that my mom would get on a plane from Thailand to head here, I would be out of the hospital. Alright, let's chug. I feel like I have to entertain people when they come visit me on a hospital stay. I'm just like, I'll see you when I get home. My friends were like, should we send you some flowers or like a goodie bag? Like, for what? The flowers to just be left? Like, you can bring flowers to my house and I'll put them in my house, but for what? For the flowers to just be left here when I leave? Because I ain't about to be carrying flowers out with all my shit. Like, my friend brought a little teddy bear with some like Sour Patch Kids and gummy worms and a little basket, and I'm like, take that shit home. I don't know, Jody. Yes, Linda. Kind of, I guess. They will come to you in the hospital. I think it would be good for them to see you have to do what you want and you are comfortable with. My friends? Coming to see me in the hospital is good for them? Well, yeah, like, my kiddos most definitely, or my husband. But, like, even Josh, I was like he was supposed to stay the night last night before they told him he's not allowed to come back up here. He literally went and bought a mattress because there's nowhere to even, like, sleep here. He went and bought a little twin mattress to put on the floor. And then they were like, you can't come back in. My name on Snapchat is Basic Polka. If you go to my page and scroll down, you can see the links to add, babe. But I guess I'm gonna try to get nice and cozy and warm. And I'm gonna try to call the nurses, see if they have an idea on when the social worker will be coming to talk to me. I don't know. Well, I know Sue, but just, it's a whole thing. But alright, yo, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and I will come back on once I talk to Discharge and a social worker and stuff like that. So I will see you guys then. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Bye, my love.